By the way, for those who are watching the repeat, you're most welcome. I don't know if I should use the mic or the volume is clear. I don't know. But let's first wait. Maybe it can be audible enough, because sometimes the mic goes off without even me knowing it's off. So let's give it a try. Let's just, talk without the mic for now. If you're here, just say hi. And if you're watching the repeat, say hi. Just say hi. This blanket has taken me like forever, because obviously I have other things to do other than just, sit down and crochet. It has taken me, hi Jessica, it has taken me quite some time. It's coming to almost 2 weeks, because I have a 9 to 5 that takes a lot of my time. If you can hear me, please let me know, because I'm debating on whether to use the mic or just, communicate directly. If it's audible enough, let me know. So like I was saying, I did this blanket for almost, I think it's coming to 2 weeks or so. Obviously, I have other things that I do. I don't like sit down and crochet. It's getting bigger and bigger, by the way. I have other things. If I had no job and maybe the family does not occupy a lot of my time, I would have finished making this blanket. But I have other things that keep me really, really occupied. I have a job, I have a family, I have my own life. So it takes me quite some time to make a bigger project like this. But it's almost done. This basket was full of scrap yarn. It was up to somewhere here. But I'm happy that it's almost it's not yet halfway, but it's almost totally gone. So that will be it. I really wanted to use all my scrap yarn. I didn't want to just throw them away or make useless projects. So I decided to put them together and make a blanket. So yeah, I'm happy about the way it's coming through. I don't know when I'll finish it, because I still have a long way to go, and that is scary. Hi Nelson. How are you? So like I was saying, I still have a long way to go, and I have a lot of other projects that are pending. I have some bags to make. I have some different outfits that I have to make for the clients. I have some pending. So this is kind of giving me anxiety, a bit of anxiety, because I need all this project gone. I'm glad you're fine, Nelson. Where are you guys watching from? Please let me know. Let me know where you guys are watching from. Nelson, your name sounds like familiar, like not very far away from where I am, but all the same, just tell me where you're watching me from. And please give this live a like, give it a thumbs up. That would mean so much to me, by the way. It would mean like so much to me. So give this live a thumbs up so that it encourages other people to come and watch as well. Let's chat. Let's just talk about anything. Let's talk about the weather. Let's talk about what you're up to. What time is it? Like where you're watching from? You know, just tell me anything. Let's catch up and be friends. But first, tell me where you're watching from. That would like be a good start. Where are you guys watching from? And on my last live, a lot of people were asking whether I do custom orders. Yes, I do custom orders, but I cannot take your orders when I'm on live like this. So I would ask you to go and look for my TikTok page, and then you DM me and leave your contact. Then we start from there, because actually my contact is there. My business contact is on TikTok, so you can easily get in touch with me and we see how best we can, you know, get your orders done and shipped to you. I don't know if I'm audible enough, because today I just don't feel like using my mic for some weird reason. I don't know. So I just hope I'm audible enough for this live. Give this live a thumbs up, please. Please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, you are missing out on a lot. Especially if you're interested in knowing what I actually do, what my business is. So subscribe to the channel. And you can always ask me what you want to watch on my channel, what you're interested in. If you want to learn how to crochet, if you want to learn how to run a crochet business, if you want to learn the different patterns, you just let me know so that I make videos on whatever interests you, whatever you're interested in. Actually, I would really be grateful in doing that. So my next live, I'll be answering a bunch of questions. I'll be doing a Q&A. I already have the questions down. I asked several. I put some questions in my other social media platforms, asking people to leave questions that I'll be answering in my next live, and that will be also on TikTok. I'll be answering the same questions on TikTok. So if you have questions as well, you can leave them here so that the next time I go live, I answer them. And if you can leave the question here right now, we can also answer them so that you don't wait for the next live. Anyway, it can always work out. So yeah. I would really love to know where you guys are watching from. Ask me any question. I'm ready to answer them. Could be crochet related. It could be a hobby related. There's so many people who want to like take their hobbies to the next level. Like they want to turn it into a business or something. And that's how I actually started my crochet business. It was just a hobby that I, enjoyed doing. I still enjoy crocheting, but I take it more seriously right now because it's now a business and I don't like joke around with it. So in case you have like a hobby and you want to monetize it, you want to like make it a business and you don't know how to start it, you don't even know how to do it, you feel like discouraged or something, or you feel it might also not work out, I can always help you, talk you through it, and advise you on what to do. Because a lot of people believe that you can never like turn your hobby into a business. Actually, you can. You can actually monetize any kind of hobby. So I started crocheting as a fun thing, like something that was really out of the blue. I started crocheting when I was like 9 years old. That was like so many years ago. But then I was still at school. I got caught up with school and all that, and I stopped crocheting for some time. Then I went back to crocheting after a good while, but it was just for fun. It was just like, wasn't something serious until I made my very first crochet project. And that was a scrunchie. I keep telling this story all the time because a lot of people ask me how I started crocheting, how I turned it into a business and all those things. So it's not like the first time I'm talking about it. I started crocheting way back as a hobby, as something that I enjoy doing. Then later I turned it to a business. So, like I was saying, after I made my very first scrunchie, I still remember it very well. I went with it to church, and when someone saw it, she liked it. I gave it to her. Someone else saw it from her. They liked it. They asked where she got it from. She referred them to me. She bought it, and that's how it all began. That's the whole background of my crochet business. So it wasn't like very complicated. I didn't like start open a shop or went on a website or something. I just started by one person wearing my project and another person seeing it, and that was all. And the main reason as to why I kept crocheting was because um, the money wasn't yet good because I didn't know how to like price my item at that time. I was just learning how to do this, and besides at that time I was just enjoying the art of crocheting, learning like new patterns, learning like to do new things here and there, and that kind of motivated me, and I never stopped crocheting until then. So right now, I've learned a lot how to price my items, how to market my items, and you know, how to even encourage people to crochet. So unfortunately in my country, people really don't like appreciate crochet that much, if I'm to say. And most of the people who buy crochet from me are not in my country. And it's also very unfortunate that the shipping fees for these things are really, really expensive. So at some point I even stopped like shipping my projects, my handmade projects to other countries. And up to now I've still put it like on hold because it's a bit it's a bit complicated. You know, shipping makes the price of the item more expensive, that most people really don't like it, because if I'm to sell for you this blanket, I'm going to add the shipping cost on it. I'm going to add all the transport within my country to reach like these places where they ship the items from. And with that, the amount of the items goes up. So this discourages a lot of people. And because of that, I decided to start another stream of income out of my projects, that is writing patterns. So I have like a seller account whereby I sell my patterns. If you like, you go check like my very last video, I linked my seller shop and in the description of my very last video. So if you want to really see it, you go and check it out. So that is where I started selling um, my my patterns, because in my mind I feel very few people really appreciate crochet work. So that's very sad, because a lot of people think that crochet is for all people, for all ladies and all that, but it ain't, it's not. And crochet is actually really fun if you get to do it. I know a lot of guy friends, male friends who really enjoy crocheting, and one of them once told me that they feel like out of place when they are crocheting because people assume that it's for women only, which is very wrong. A lot of guys these days do crochet. And one person that really made me also love crocheting the most is this guy. He has a YouTube channel. He's called um, Loose Ends, I think, Loose Ends something. He just makes bags. He is just for bags. That guy just makes bags, but his bags are so beautiful. And whenever I watch his YouTube video, I don't feel like, no, this cannot only be for ladies, because this guy is really making it big, you know. And right now he has actually got a what? He now sells his own yarn, loose end yarns. So he started in a very strange way. I think he was like employed somewhere else. Then he started. I'm not so sure. I'm just trying to figure it out and remember, if I still remember how he started his own business. So he was like partnering with a friend, doing something. I think like a craft thing. Then he went solo and started making his own bags, and then now he has got a new warehouse whereby he sells his own things. He holds markets also in this warehouse. He sells his yarn. And on his latest short, I think he made a short. Where did I watch that from? Was it on short or TikTok? One of those two. He has shipped another batch of orders, for his yarn. So I'm just like, anyone can do anything really if you put your mind to it. A lot of people there are looking for jobs, like you jump from one job to the next, yet you have talents. People don't take your talents like they are nothing. Learn how to monetize your talents. You just never know who wants to really, you know, get something from what you have. There's a time I was encouraging someone. Um, she makes like beads, like necklaces. So she was like, And her work is really good. She was like, I really don't know what to do, because she has made like a lot of necklaces and just kept it there without, simply because she enjoys making the necklaces. Then she was like, she feels like cringy if she's to like put her work out there, and here she is, she's crying, she really needs a job. I was like, seriously? You're sitting on your own talent and you're saying you want a job? You have like a whole stock of you know of necklaces in your house. Why don't you just sell them and you start from there? Trust me, right now she has thrown away all the cringiness she was feeling before, and she has started, selling her wearables, her necklaces. I told her the best way you can actually market your products is to wear them. And that's how I got my very first sales. I wore my first scrunchie to the church. People saw it, they loved it, and here I am getting my first order. So if you don't make people know how useful something is, if you don't let people know that they really want something from you, they really want your services, they really want your product, they can never know you have something to offer them. So the best thing you can do is to put yourself out there. I know at first can be so cringy, can be so difficult. Like right now, I'm just like sitting here. Someone can easily think I'm talking to myself. Someone can easily think I'm like, why is she talking like to what's happening? Someone can easily think you're going crazy. But with time, you get used to something. I got used to like making videos, like posting them on social media. And at first it was very weird, because I'm like, even my family members are watching this. It's weird. I stopped for some time, for some good time. I stopped like making videos on YouTube, on TikTok, and all those. So because I felt it was cringy, I felt it was embarrassing. And then I realized that the only way people will know that I offer this kind of services, and the only way someone can know that I do this kind of thing, then is by putting myself out there, is by putting my work out there. If I don't, they will never know that, I do crochet. So that is it. Don't just sleep on your talent. And you can easily say, I don't have a talent. Each and everyone has a talent, trust me. You just haven't discovered it yet. So don't be shy, don't be ashamed. Always look for help if you need to. Don't be embarrassed about anything, because who will put food on your table if you know, like hide yourself? No one is coming to help you. No one is coming to help you. So go out there and do what you can. If it means posting whatever you have, post. Post. Just keep posting whatever you have, because these days the issue of physical stores, the issue of physical locations is becoming very minimal. You can have like a physical shop, but all the same, you can still sell online, because selling online is a thing now. Because personally, I have some good experience with like selling online. It has never let me down. I've never owned like a physical store or something like that. So here I am. I sell my goods, my products. Whenever I make an item, take a picture of it, post it wherever I can post. If I don't get a client, I don't get gloomy. I get up, keep posting, keep working on it until it's gone away like both. So yeah, don't just sleep on your talent. Everyone has a talent. Everyone has a talent, and everyone has a talent that they can monetize. And don't let anyone tell you otherwise. Of course, there will be those people who will discourage you. There will be those people who say you're not good enough. There's also you yourself. You can even think that you cannot make it. You can also think that it's not worth it. All these funny feelings, all these funny stories, and all these funny people will always come. We all have them in our lives. Could be siblings, parents, relatives, and friends. They are always there to like discourage you. So you should always know what you want in life. Nothing can go easy, you know. You need to really struggle. So if you have any questions, please let me know. And I would really love to know where you guys are watching me from. Where are you watching me from? And say hi. If you are watching me, just say hi. You don't even need to like the post, the live. Just say hi. And yeah. Hopefully I finish this blanket very soon because I have so many things to do. But let me show you something. Let me show you some projects that I've been working on. I made these flowers like some few weeks ago and I just can't get enough of them. This is like a sunflower. For some reason I put here green and here brown. I don't know why. So this is like a sunflower. And this is lavender, I think. Lavenders are never like yellow, but I just did it for fun. So lavenders are, most of them are like this, like purple. Then I have these roses. But these are very easy to make. It took me like 15 minutes to make this. 15 minutes to make this. So yeah, they are so pretty. Let me know where you're watching from, and if you have any questions, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you haven't, it will mean so much to me. if you are watching a replay of this live, because I normally leave my live like as a replay so that whoever misses it can always go back and watch it. So if you're watching a replay, hi, hello. And if you're watching right now, hi, hello. Don't forget to give this live a like. It will mean so much to me, like so much to me. So give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And if you have time, just go and watch my other videos, the videos that I've made before. Go and watch them, and you never know, you can learn something from them. I try my level best to at least make one video a week. It's a bit hectic, but I'm trying. It's not easy. It might even get busier for me now because, God willing, I'm starting something new besides crocheting, and I'll be telling you guys pretty soon. So just keep watching the space. I want to know if you guys know how to crochet. Do you know how to crochet? Would you want to learn how to crochet? Or it's just not your thing and you don't see yourself like crocheting in this life? It's getting pretty dark right now where I am, and if it gets like, I can't believe I'm just like 37 minutes in on the live. That's strange. I thought I was like already an hour in. I want to like sit here for an hour, talk to you guys. That is if it doesn't get like dark, because right now I'm using like my window for the lighting. So I don't know how long it will still be like clear out. I really wanted to like talk to you guys for at least 1 hour or so, but it's just 38 minutes. It gets pretty dark easily these days, like so fast. I don't know whether because we're in a rainy season, but it gets like dark very, very fast. By 5, the sun is already going down, so it's a bit strange, but we are kind of used to it. But when it's like dry season, it takes longer to get dark. So in my country right now we're in the wet season, so Tell me where you guys are watching from. But I really appreciate you all for being here. I know you could be somewhere else, but you're here watching with and chatting with me. It means a lot to me. So I really appreciate you being here. I really appreciate everyone who has taken their time to subscribe today. That is like mind blowing to me. I really appreciate all my subscribers. I wish I could all give you all like something special, like, you know, because you are the reason as to why I keep popping up to chat with you, to post videos, to post shots, to go live. You guys have really made it for me. I really like talking to you all. think my next live is going to be interesting because I have very fun questions that I'm going to answer. Not necessarily like crochet related. Um, I'll try my level best to do it tomorrow or over the weekend, preferably Sunday. It's getting pretty dark right now, but I'm glad you can, okay, hopefully you can still see me. I want to leave this live like after an hour, and it's barely 47 minutes, but then when it reaches 1 hour, I think it will even be darker than this. You can, you can, you can still see me because I'm seated in front of my window, and it's pretty, still a bit bright. And surprisingly, I'm using a darker yarn, but it's still good. I'm still like working around it very well. A lot of people complain that they cannot use like black or darker yarn. I've never had actually issues with it. I'm very comfortable with any color that I work with. So black, brown, blue, that's never been a problem to me. getting pretty dark right now, and I don't want you guys to like to leave you in the dark or like over squint your eyes when you want to see me. So I think I'm going to end the like here now, the live like here now, and I'll pretty much see you the next one. That will be like over the weekend because I want to do a Q&A. I have tons of questions to answer, and a lot of them are really funny ones, and I wouldn't want you guys to miss that. So make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss my next live. That will be this weekend. I'm not yet sure, Saturday or Sunday. Haven't yet like made up my mind because I want one day for the weekend to be for TikTok live and the next one for YouTube live. So I haven't yet decided on which one will go first, but I have a strong feeling that I'll do YouTube on Saturday and TikTok on Sunday. I think that will work best for me. Because I know over the weekend, a lot of people are like available to join you on the live. So that's why I've chosen the weekend for it. I go live on weekdays, but I don't like get a lot of people to join because weekdays people are normally very busy. So, but I still appreciate those who take that time to show up. It still means a lot, and yeah, I really appreciate each and every one of you for being here, for taking your time to subscribe the channel, to give the live a like. Means so much. I know it's getting pretty dark right now, and I'm like almost going off. I'd wanted to like be here for at least 1 hour or so, and it's like 5 minutes or 5 minutes to go, so that I end this live. And I appreciate everyone for being here. Before you leave, please give this live a like. Before I go off, try to give this live a thumbs up. It will mean so much for the channel and to me. I'll go live again on Saturday. I'll be live on Saturday to answer a few questions that I got over the time, because I remember a few weeks ago people to like leave for me questions that they want me to like answer in one of the lives. So I've been piling these questions, and I think it's now time for me to like answer them in one way or the other. So I chose Saturday to go live on YouTube. Then on Sunday I'll go live on TikTok to answer these same questions. So if you still have a question and you feel I can answer them, please leave it down below, and I'll try my level best to answer them on Saturday. And yeah, it could be anything actually. Shouldn't it, like, it's not a must for it to be crochet related. It could be absolutely anything about life in general, like anything that you think we can talk about. You can leave a question down below. have like just 2 minutes to go. It's getting darker and darker where I am now. So I'm not going to put like any fancy light to continue this live because I'd made up my mind to just, go live for 1 hour and have like about 2 minutes to go. Then I call it a live. I can't wait for Saturday though. It's going to be like a blast for me. I love doing Q&A a lot. I love doing Q&A because people get to know a lot about me, and I also get to know about my subscribers, and that's kind of a fun thing for me. So yeah, it's really fun. I did a Q&A before on live, but it wasn't like in depth. It was just a few things here and there. But in this live, spoiler alert, I think I have about 50 plus questions that I'll answer in the next live. So I just can't wait for it. It's going to be really fun. I have about 1 or 2 minutes to go. Then I call it a night. I know it's really dark right now and most of you can hardly see me. And my apologies, but I'm not going to like put on any fancy lights so that I continue with this live now because other duty calls me as well. I need to like go do other things as well. So yeah, for now 1 hour is just more than enough, and it's actually 1 hour already. So it's time for me to actually go. And before I go, please give this live a like, give it a thumbs up, a big one, like a big one. That would mean so much. So you can hardly see me right now. Thank you so much for watching. I just can't wait to see you guys on Saturday for the Q&A. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you for being here. It means so much to me. And yeah, I need to go do other things, but you hanging out with me means so much to me. I know you can hardly see me right now, but it really means a lot to me. And be blessed. Bye. Bye.